Hello everyone and welcome to another episode in our video diary series. I'm Henry Higgins, and as you probably noticed, there wasn't a video last week. Mentally I was in no position to sit in front of a camera, talk to people. I was feeling a lot of things were getting to me, and I was feeling burned out. So not only did I not shoot a video last week, I took a week off everything to do with uploading videos, with regards to exercise, yoga, everything. I took a week off. I needed a week off. I was feeling burned out and I needed the rest, and it's done me a world of good. I did weigh myself at the end of last week, and I was down again. It's on the system, you'll see at the end of the video. I was around 284. I actually weighed myself just before shooting this. I was 282, so things are going in the right direction, slowly. And the fact that I didn't do anything for a week and still lost weight is a good thing. I'm happy with that. I'm going to be reviewing the schedule with regards to what I do and when I do it. I don't want to get burned out again. I'd rather take a nice slow and steady pace than try and overexert myself like I have done before. So I think I'm going to go back to doing it where it's one night of yoga, the bespoke workout, one night of yoga, the bespoke workout, and do a slow and steady thing. Maintain my diet as much as possible. I still love DDP Yoga. I still love the whole concept of it. I love what Dallas has been doing with people. I love seeing people's success stories. There's so many fantastic inspirational people on there. I just needed a break. I've had my break, and now it's the first week of August. We're going to kickstart things again. There's nothing between now and Christmas of any great consequence. Hopefully the movies come back. That's going to be something, but that's another story. So I'm going to focus on myself, which I haven't really been doing. So I'm going to focus on that. But yeah, the DDP Yoga, I'm going to look at the bespoke mixtapes as well, jiggle them around. But I'm going to take a new approach to it, a less severe approach, and we'll see how that goes. In personal life, work has been going really well. The lockdown and a couple of other things really knocked the company for six for a little bit, but with a great group of staff, we've ridden out the worst of it. Things seem to be progressing well. My department specifically had a fantastic July, possibly the best July on record. We did do better last July, but that was a complete anomaly. That July will always have an asterisk against it. This month, the month just gone, July was fantastic. The whole team came together, but the whole company came together, and I've been there for over 10 years now. I'm loyal to the company's loyal to me. I love my job. I love being good at my job, to blow my own trumpet for a second, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the next year brings. August, obviously it's a new month, but we'll see how things progress. There's a lot of changes been in the last couple of weeks. There'll be changes down the line, but things are looking up. Closer to home, Josh is here this weekend. He's been here since Friday. He's not here next weekend. He's here this weekend, and he's been a champion this weekend. We blitzed the housework on Saturday afternoon. We spoke about it on the Friday that we'll get up. On the Saturday, we'll just hammer it. So just after midday we got started. Just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon we got finished. So a complete woof for 2 hours. So we got the hoovering, dusting, mopping, laundry, dishes, rubbish, everything done. The house was cleaned top to bottom in that 2-hour period. It's stiflingly hot here in Carnarvon this weekend, so we were sweating buckets while we were doing the housework. But then afterwards we had the rest of the weekend to ourselves. We went and we got a Calippo, which we really enjoyed. Went a little walk around town, social distancing obviously. Came home, we watched Josie and the Pussycats with dinner. I've seen it a number of times. Kate Nex recommended it repeatedly. I've been resisting. It came out in 2001. I've been resisting watching it. Thought it'd be a stupid, silly movie. But the first time I watched it, once I get into the humour of what the movie is and the tone of humour that it has, you get in sync with it and it's absolutely hilarious. Josh was the exact same. It took him about 10-15 minutes to work out what it was, but then he absolutely loved it. By the end of it, he was quoting the movie. He was doing some of the poses from the movie. If you've seen the movie, you'll get that one. That's the face, and it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I'm a convert. Josh is a convert. Give it a go. Next week he's not here, so I'm thinking he wants to watch the Alien movies. I've mentioned that before. I'm going to try and steer it away from franchises for a bit. I'm thinking Scott Pilgrim would be a good one for him to watch. He loves his comic books, he loves his video games. Scott Pilgrim's pretty much right up that street there. Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, depending on the region you're in. Another nice standalone movie for him to watch. I think I'll stick with some standalone stuff for a while. Then we'll go back to the franchises. But yeah, he's been an absolute delight this weekend. He also brought, because me and his mum, even though we've split up for 5 years now? 6 years now? 5 years now? 6 years. His mum and I have a great relationship as friends, and she's the one who printed off the scripts for me for the upcoming Top 10 Movies of the Decade series that we're going to be doing. That is progressing very nicely now. There'll be a link in the description below for a teaser for that. Obviously, if you're on the channel here watching it on YouTube anyway, you'll find it in the videos. I have also been working on the Top 10 Movies of the Decade thing. I've got most of the graphics and inserts done. I've created the teaser trailer like I just mentioned. There'll be a video going up soon about the rules of how a movie qualifies and why a movie qualifies, and what the process is going to be. So look out for that. I also completed Days Gone. I finished the story mode and I've completed all the hordes. I've found all the hordes. But I'm going to take a break from gaming for a while whilst I concentrate on the new series for the channel. Once that's done, I'll go back to gaming. What I'm going to be doing, I say there's going to be 11 episodes in the Top 10 Movies of the Decade thing, and what I'm going to be doing is completing all of the videos first, so that all 11 videos will be ready to upload before I upload the first one, and then I will set it so that each one uploads at the same time on a weekly basis, so you know when it's going to go up. You can tune in, you can leave your comments on why you believe certain movies do belong on the list, why certain movies don't belong on the list, why the movies are ranked in an order you wouldn't have them, because it's a list. Everyone loves a list, everyone loves a top 10, everyone loves debating why their favourite movie should be in there, or why a movie that is in there shouldn't be there, why this one should be ranked higher than that one. It's a lovely debate. I'm hoping the replies on Facebook and Twitter and the comment section on YouTube actually lights up with this one. It's going to be, believe, the channel's magnum opus, and I hope that you all take the time to join us on this journey of discovery, of ranking, of debating, and of finding out what, in our opinion, is the best movie of the last decade. Mentioned at the start of the video that I didn't do one last week because of where my mind was at. I had another session with the counsellor on Thursday just gone. There isn't a session next week as she's on holiday, so we're taking a week away from that, so we'll get back to it the week after. But on the session just gone, we actually spoke about my daughter, Kara-Jayne, who I haven't seen for 16 years. And after speaking about my dad the week before, speaking about Kara this week was hard. Like I say, I haven't seen her for 16 years. She was 2 years old the last time I saw her. I still have a box of baby stuff from her, some clothes, a blanket, that kind of thing. And I think about it every day. I don't know what she thinks of me. Me and her mother didn't separate on good terms. I have no idea how that has gone with regards to whether I'm even in the conversation at any point. But while speaking with the counsellor, there was a lot of tears on this one. The counsellor was great. Spoke through and talked about a lot of different things, including that my fears that I'm overcompensating with Becky, Josie's mum, to prevent losing contact with Josh. They are not without foundation, but they aren't as prevalent as I sometimes believe they are. Kara-Jayne being out there is something that will always be in my mind. It'll always be in the back of my mind. My daughter is out there somewhere. I did message her mum about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Never got a response. Kara herself is on Facebook. However, I am not going to subvert and go around her mother to contact her. I'm not going to do that. That would be a sign of disrespect. If Kara contacts me, by all means, that's a different story altogether. But I'm not going to go around her mother and go over her head. Messaged Lorraine about it. I didn't get a response. That isn't going to be an easy bridge to build. But I have all the time I have left on earth to rebuild it. I'm hoping one day Kara does reach out. Be nice to say hello. But that's a story I can't write. If she's watching this, then Kara, I love you. Always loved you. Never stop loving you. You're on my mind every day. And hopefully one day I can tell you this in person. Next week, it's going to be the revamped exercise schedule, working on the top 10 videos, back to work, and the buses here have gone back to the proper schedule so I can actually do a full day at work. I haven't been able to do that in a number of months. And yeah, no counselling session as I mentioned, so we'll see how things go. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with me. Stay safe, wear a mask, look after yourselves, look after each other. I will see you again next week. Please like, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're all superstars, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.